Oh, welcome back to an all-new episode here at Let's Talk Lions. We're live 2 days in a row with my buddy Dan. Dan, how you doing, dude?
I'm doing pretty dang good.
Yeah?
I heard a lot of Lions talk today on the internet. People are very excited and pumped, I think, as they should be. And I've been seeing quite a bit that you guys have claimed. Probably, top 5 first round drafts out of everybody. Actually, Probably top 3 at least. Yeah.
No, I'm with you, dude. I think all across the board, I saw so many people talking about Detroit in a good way for the first time. After the draft.
Weird.
yeah.
Between you and the Jets and the Giants, the 2 New Jersey teams, I think that you guys all really bowled out. It's really good.
Yeah. Now, is it weird for you though, like as a Bills fan, seeing the Jets do, I think, so well, as you just said, doing so well? Are you kind of like, this sucks?
On one hand, it does. In another way, we've seen Miami improve, and seen Patriots improve, and I don't see them making the steps like I don't see the Patriots on a trajectory to really compete with us for a bit. I mean, they beat us in 55-mile-an-hour win last year, but
that's inexcusable.
We also had a perfect game against them though. So, but I don't think Miami's really taking the steps either, because I don't think Tua is their guy.
Tua is not the guy,
and so having more of that middle ground competition in the division, I'm perfectly fine with it. So, because it's not nice to have basically 2 instant wins for 2 out of the 3 other division people, right? So Patriots and the Dolphins were expecting to get 2 free wins against the Jets every year, but if they can get it up where they can split more, it's actually going to be beneficial to us. As far as seeding in and stuff like that. So.
Absolutely. That's a great way to look at it, because I think same for Detroit. Like, we're in a situation where I think most fans, of Green Bay, Minnesota, and Chicago is like, all right, we could probably beat Detroit twice. And like, if that's the mentality and you're expecting to just romp on us every time, we're not helping anybody, even in the division, but for the rest of the conference when it comes to Green Bay getting that number 1 seed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And the path in the NFC is so wide open right now. I mean, and unfortunately, I was talking to Bobby about this. You guys are in division with one of the 3 decent teams in the NFC, but that still means that there are wild card slots wide open for you guys to be
Absolutely.
taking.
Yeah, and I really
And
think Detroit, this is a year where, first, before we get into that, hey, everybody, thank you for being here. I see there's 18 of you guys chilling. If you wouldn't mind, hit that like button, get us going, get this pumping through the algorithm, show it who's boss. But seriously, thank you, everybody, for being here. But yeah, I think it's wild because leading up to the draft, I was like, Detroit's a 7-10 team. And then I'm looking at us last night, and I'm like, okay, we take Hutchinson, starter, right off the bat. He's going to be huge defensively. Then we get Jameson in here, and if he can get healthy and be a starting wide for us, I mean, you're looking at a team that could, and depending on what we do for the rest of this draft, if we're able to get a linebacker safety, get some of these things that we need, man, I think Detroit could find themselves in a position where wild card is more than possible.
well, I mean, even looking at last year,
Yeah.
I'm seeing 5 games that were within a field goal.
Yep. Yes. Yeah. It was Minnesota.
Yeah, the Minnesota twice.
Baltimore,
Bears.
obviously.
Baltimore Bears
Yeah.
tie with the Steelers.
Tie with the Steelers.
And Browns were by 3 points. But I mean, look, I don't remember exactly what health wise, but you were 9 points below the Super Bowl winner last. Like you lost by 9 points to the Super Bowl winner. I mean, and we'll ignore some of the other scores.
But I'll
like
tell
the
you
Eagles.
what, we put up a great fight against
A lot of
LA.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the thing is it was. I think there's a difference. We always would joke around, right, about Stafford having to fourth quarter Stafford and trying to make something happen. And for a while, it didn't really look like there was a whole lot of people trying to help him. And last year, there were so many games where when it was coming down in that final quarter, the whole team was hungry.
Yes.
And everybody was fighting for it. And I think that's like that's a difference from the top down. And that's just a whole new. That's like the locker room vibe change. Like, it's a lot less of like the same old Lions.
Oh God,
you know?
That's the best part. Is it's not same old Lions. It's a totally different mentality. And I think like I've talked about this a few times, but I think when Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn got fired, really what they did was they drove us into the ground and stripped us of an identity. We had no name, we had no identity. And Dan Campbell, day one in that presser, was like, here is our identity. And then not only did he just say it, but like he spoke it into existence, and the team came behind him, and that identity came forth. And that was everything we needed last year. Because you hear DJ Chark, who's like, yeah, I saw Detroit. I saw like Jacksonville and Detroit were the same type of team, except for two or one big difference, and that big difference was leadership, right?
Yeah.
And for Chark, he was like, I want to be there. I want to go there. And so he comes here. And you see that with a lot of these guys, like Baltimore. We pick up, Chris Board or a couple, I forget the other guy, Deshaun Elliott. Guys that are like, yeah, we saw the grit. We played against Detroit. I want to be a part of that. I think it's legit.
Yeah. Well, I think, and that's similar, I think, kind of what is happening with the Jets with Gase leaving and how much of a cancer he was there. Which, I'm hoping that the Lions can progress a little bit better. I think, again, your path not only division-wise and conference-wise is a lot cleaner than the Jets have come there,
Yeah,
so,
the AFC is nasty.
But it's just tough if you don't have not even a winning attitude, but a positive attitude in the locker room and people that want to change rather than just phone it in year after year. Like, it's cool. It's cool to see. And that's what I think you're seeing. Like, and it's cool to see a fan base that's like, oh shoot, like, can we actually trust these people?
Yeah. It is absurd. Shout out to Christian Lucius here. Thanks for all the work you do. Detroit in Vegas. Listen to you all the time. Great takes, great delivery. Hoping for Cam Thomas. Hey, thanks for hanging out. You're in Vegas. You get to experience what's going on out there. Let us know how it is. Happy to be here for you. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, I look at, man, it really came down to Sheila taking over. So, like, because, the Fords, they owned the team forever, and they just were looking for money. I'm sorry. It's just, it was all a money-hungry grab the whole time. And if you went 9-7 and people bought seats, bought tickets, bought merch, they're happy.
Yeah, Sheila
Sheila was like, no, I'm a competitor. Like her entire life, she is somebody who has competed and done the highest of the high, wanted to be the best of the best, and now you see that coming out her as an owner, and she's like, I want to win. I want to win.
And you have to step into a thing where they've been like, your family sucks and has done nothing for us, and she's like, no, that's not me.
It's not me, please.
I like the lines. I love and it's cool to see it, especially like you have the blessing of having a legacy family of Michigan.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we have people that hate the earth as our ownership, but they pay for stuff, so it's cool.
I didn't know that. Oh.
Big, I think they're big frackers. A lot of the natural gas.
Really? The Pagulas?
Pretty sure that's where a lot of the money came from.
I mean, there's a lot of money to be had in the oil.
There's in them grounds.
In the gas. Yeah, no, you're right. I think it sucks because, like, Sheila, when she went out there in order to give, like, Calvin Johnson's ceremony, like, I hate when people boo her because I'm like, you're hating on the wrong person. I understand you're booing leadership and, like, the Ford name, but Sheila has done nothing but give us our best shot. And so stop booing her. Start cheering for her because she's killing it.
Well, the thing, too, is, like, to be able to openly say, like, to an extent, like, my family effed up. Like, like we haven't been doing what we need to be doing.
Yes.
And then like that stops with me, and for people to still not be able to jump on the wagon with her is just, I don't know. It's whatever. Sad. And everybody's an excuse like, well, we've been losing forever, blah, blah. Like, cool. Now you have somebody who actually gives a crap. Why don't you give her a shot?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think people are so conditioned. I think Lions fans were so conditioned to the pain.
Yeah.
And I mean,
well, and it's a lack of, you've not been able to trust a front office for most of the fans' existence.
Oh yeah, the pain is. Don't get me wrong, the pain is justified. Like the anger.
100%.
Oh, it's all justified. It's been nothing but a Shiza show for 60 years. So
right.
Real quick, just want to hit it up. Lions fan one Paulie LFP. Hey, do you think the Lions could draft Malik Willis in the second round? I mean, I guess technically they could, but they won't, they shouldn't. Yeah. They won't. They shouldn't. That is not where we will put our. I would be now I'd be confused. No. So, good question.
I see a route for you guys. Eventually to replace Goff. I could see him being there for 2 more seasons minimally. Yeah. And then I think you guys are gonna wait till you find your guy in a draft, and you're gonna sell house and home to get him.
Yes.
Because hopefully, right? You don't have a top 5, top 10 pick. But and if you don't, like I could see you guys doing a couple years first or something to move up and get the guy you want. And that's the thing is like I was saying even last night, like this just I think consensus wise this is not really a draft to get a quarterback in. And
one was taken yesterday, so no.
Yeah. And like realistically, quarterback is such a pivotal role to your identity as a team. Getting like just a guy to fill the spot, it doesn't. And plus, like realistically, do you see Malik Willis getting better than Goff within 2 years? And then even if he's under him and stuff like that, and even that, like you get a new rookie quarterback, and you sit him behind somebody for 2 years. That's a long time.
Right. It's a long time for a guy who might not pan out. That's the thing. It's not like where you're pulling up Joe Burrow. You're not pulling up Trevor Lawrence where you're looking at him. You're like, this guy is the future of the franchise. It's this guy might be. Yeah,
maybe it'll work out. Well, and realistically, until people start talking about the Panthers or the Steelers wanting a quarterback, none of these guys, whatever, like throughout the NFL media world at least, we're not getting first round grades.
No.
Then all of a sudden they're saying, well, we kind of have to if people are going to pick them in the first round. So we'll sprinkle 2 in just to make sure.
Dude, it was wild. So like Malik Willis was nobody in Detroit wanted him. I mean, very few people did. And then he has his pro day. And it was funny because about 3 weeks to a month before his pro day, I put out a video where I was like, hey, here's the pros and the cons of Malik Willis. And I never actually said in my video that I was like, hey, I don't want him. I just
Yeah.
put out pros
I'm
and cons.
giving you the facts. Here's the facts.
And I started playing like a lot of devil's advocate where I was like, well, you know. So like as I went through the video, I was like, oh, I did not do a good job of saying I don't want this guy. And it was funny because like the comments, people were like, no. And I was like, okay, yeah, I agree.
They're like, same. Oops.
Well, then 1 month later, he throws the ball 80 yards at his pro day or whatever. And all of a sudden, Lions fans lost. Not all of them, but a lot of them lost their shiz, and they were like, I want that guy. And I'm like, no, where was all this love throughout his entire... We watched him play an entire season in college.
Well, I mean, and that's the thing, too, is you go look at some of Allen's stuff prior to being drafted, and he had one of the strongest arms that people have seen in the NFL in a long time. You know who got a lot of hate his first year? Josh Allen, because he kind of sucked. And the thing is, fortunately, you know, was able to. They say that he broke math because that's what. Somebody famously had said, he can't get better. You can't improve accuracy. The math isn't there. Yeah, but the thing is that. You know, he went out and was able to do that, and that is the exception, not the rule, right?
Correct.
And so if you're going to take, if you pick my best day at anything, probably be a lot more successful person. But you know, there's all the other days where I suck at a lot of stuff too, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you know, good on him for being able to show up and ball out on that day that he's supposed to.
Right.
But there's a whole lot of other tape.
And the proof is in the pudding. And like you said, all because Allen did it, I think it should give us pause to say, oh, who else have we written off? But then I think you also need to be very careful not to say, this guy's like him. Get him. Yeah.
Well, that's, I think, big reason, who is it? Trey Lance got picked up last year as early as he did. Because really? he's a low rep physical. His physical feats are great. But he has, you know, very little snap counts. That's even like the pre-NFL snap counts for Allen versus Baker was like, I think Baker had like 12 times as much, something like that. It was some like maybe that's more, but it was something like absurd. But you know, so that's what you're saying. And you look at people and you go, okay, like you have all that time at task, but then like look where Baker is now, and it's like you can take those feats and you can train, and if you can train somebody into something, but the problem is like you have to be able to have a building and a system that's going to be able to develop that person in the way, you know, and it's like catching lightning in a bottle, like
100%. And that's what Josh Allen is.
Yeah,
I think he is unbelievable, dude. What he's been able to do, God.
And he's not a piece of trash human, which is great.
He's a great human being.
Yeah, and it's. I mean, and it's. I mean, you know, Detroit knows. After a long time of pain, it's nice to have something cool.
It's nice to have something nice.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw. Let me just throw this up on Twitter real quick. Maybe see if we can drive some people come hang out over here.
Well, I mean, Pat McAfee's not doing tonight, so we should have anywhere from 100 to 120,000 people tuning in, I think.
All right, that'd be fun.
That would be overwhelming.
I don't know what I would be able to do with it. I wouldn't be able to handle it.
No.
That's too much.
Just shut it down.
Yeah. All right, and boom.
That's because YouTube's chat function is so bad compared to Twitch's.
Yeah, that's fair. Like
it streams constantly
all the time. Yeah, I don't understand it.
Twitch will tick up and you can catch something, you know, it's like, oh, what this, okay, then you can talk about that, right? But like I was looking at his last night and it was just like it's like a buzzsaw just going through.
And then at what point, why is anybody typing anything?
Yeah, because it's only just spam.
Yeah, you're not wrong. God, Pat McAfee, I think he's hilarious. His bit where he talked about the groundhog on Groundhog's Day may have been the funniest thing I've ever seen. I think I was just gonna say, I think it was the best comedy sketch I've ever heard.
Yeah. No, he's just like he's the epitome of, if I knew him in real life, I'd have nothing to do with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's such an ass.
Oh God.
Yeah, but as an entertainer, he's hilarious. You know,
He's a
his whole
great
crew,
entertainer.
his whole crew.
Yeah, they are. They're an absurd group of guys. They're the boys, man.
Mhm. Yeah, and I like his Boston Connor because he gets all the really terrible, awful takes about the Patriots. It's super
Boston
funny.
Connor's crazy. His hair is terrible.
Disgusting.
Oh man! Wow. Okay, we got like 7 minutes before we pop on this, huh?
I guess I'm grab a beer.
I mean, it feels like that's the right move.
Jess is making a steak.
Ooh.
So
Hey, listen, when you gotta go, get out of here.
I mean, I can hang.
I know, but don't feel bad. If you gotta go, you want to go, get out of here.
Nah, I gotta. We gotta see some pics here.
I mean, we do. I'm hoping to see 1 or 2 picks.
Something. I'll be right back.
I mean, all right. Everybody in the chat, how's it going? Yes, definitely saw the suplex. That was nice. That was great. I'll tell you what, last night was absurdly fun. Meters group, I do hope that we grab ourselves a linebacker tonight. That's the aim. That's what I would want to see here. Linebacker, safety. I would love to get Waquan Brisker. Ooh, best beer in Michigan. California Lions fan asking. My favorite beer of all time is a Michigan beer, and it is the Founders Canadian Breakfast Stout, the CBS. There's nothing like it. Founder CBS is the most delicious beer I've ever had. I love stouts, so I love dark beers. That's the best part about like fall into winter and spring. You know, come summer, I don't drink stouts because it'd be heavy. But yeah, I do love the Founder CBS. Now, if I gotta go light though, if I gotta go like, oh, it's a summer day, I'm outside, I'm playing badminton. Not that I've done that in years, but if I was, it would have to be the M43. I think it's M43. I forget who it's by. Old Nation M43. So yeah, that would be my answer to the best beer in Michigan. I'm going CBS or M43. Yes. Al Dog. Love the pick so far. Agreed. They are so good. So happy with what we're doing here. Competency is a beautiful, beautiful thing. The question was asked, what's the best beer in Michigan? I said, if it's, winter, fall, or spring, the answer is the CBS by Founders.
Yes.
And then if it's summer, I'm going, I don't know if you've ever had the Old Nation M43.
Is that a black can?
No, it's white, but it's got black labeling.
I have had that. That actually makes it out here.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense. It's so good. Dan, this question's for you. Real talk. I told you they love D&D, my guy. What D&D 5 or 5th edition race and class are our picks so far? Ooh, so you're saying...
Oh, they're draft picks.
Draft picks. So what's Hutchinson and then what's Jameson? Oh, that's a good question. Well, I mean, you were just talking about a werebear? A werebear druid,
yeah.
Yeah, right before we started streaming, Dan was talking about werebear druids.
I could maybe Hutch. He's a pretty big boy.
He's a big boy. Scary. Yeah. Scary.
Maybe he's like a half Goliath dueling barbarian.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, and then for Jameson Williams, I mean, we're talking fast, skinny, the separation that's there. Maybe he's a monk. Feels like he's a monk.
He's throwing stuff, though.
Oh, shoot.
Might be a ranger.
Oh, my God. Is he human or is he half-elf?
He's definitely half-elf.
Half-elf ranger. Jameson Williams is a half-elf ranger. You heard it here. Thank you, Dan, for the D&D knowledge.
Oh, the truth. I think Bills get Breece Hall to ISU to take the pressure off of Josh. Or is it LSU, isn't it?
LSU, yeah.
I don't want him.
Oh, yeah. So what are you feeling today? What do you want? What do you not want?
I do want the running back addressed, but I would like James Cook personally.
Okay.
as a passing back. I think Singletary. The big issue with the running on the Bills side is not necessarily a running back issue, in my opinion. It's an O line issue. So you build an O line to create a passing offense because you have Josh Allen, and they don't know how to open up any pockets for anybody.
No.
And we did bust. I think Zach Moss is going to be. He just looks super dud anytime he's out there. He gets a gap and he just runs right into defenders. I don't understand it. but I think between Iowa State. Yeah, I don't know. I just think I don't want to spend the draft capital on him. I wouldn't even want to take him with our second round pick personally, but
what pick do you guys have tonight?
57.
Okay.
And 89. But yeah, I don't know. I would like to address wide receiver. Probably not tight end tonight. I hope they re-sign Knox, but we'll see.
How could they not re-sign Knox?
Money.
Oh my god! It's probably because we don't play in the NFL that's something that I still just can't grab. Like I can't wrap my mind around concept wise. Where I'm like, hey, for 50 G's, I'll play with my boys.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you just pay me the medium income of Michigan. I'm there. I don't care.
Well, it's gotta matter too where you're coming from, right? Like if you're the guy who made it out of your town and you had the chance to make generational wealth for your entire family.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah.
But like some of these dudes are like, yeah, my parents bankrolled me to like every football camp, like all my entire life, and now I have to go get a huge bag. And you're like, all right, I mean, you do you.
You do you, but I hate it.
Yeah.
Absolutely hate it. Yeah, I just am like, man, sometimes, like, if Jordan Poyer doesn't come back, if Knox doesn't come back, you just got a Knox jersey, right?
I do have a Knox jersey. Yes.
Oh, my God. No.
I got it for the next dog, because when we re-sign him, we'll get a dog and name it Knox.
Knox. Yeah. What's your other dog's name right now?
Tasker.
Little Bills trivia for you all. Oh, Aaron, I love the old Bills logo with those colors. One of the top unis in the league.
Yes.
Yep.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Like the white throwbacks.
Yeah. Also, Ethan, I don't know if you're sleeping, buddy, but it's time to wake up because we're starting this off in 1 minute. Unless you're saying that we're like real mellow tonight, it's because we are.
Yeah. Dove in a little bit last night.
Yeah. Working today was rough. All right. Looks like we're going. All right. Round 2, pick 33. What do we got? We got Tampa Bay is first. Ah, fascinating.
Who did they grab in the... Did they have a first round pick?
No, they didn't have a first round pick.
Okay. Oh, duh, yeah. I was talking to a fan the other day, and he was really bummed. He's like, I have nothing. I don't even want to watch it. I was like, That's understandable.
To answer you, Meters Group, Nakobe Dean will not be there at 46. Do I want him to be there? Absolutely. But he will not be there. I would be blown away if he was.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised with a bit of what happened last night too, with just some of the guys that were still around. But apparently, Schrager got 29 out of 32 correct in his mock.
No way.
I think that's what I saw. Yeah.
No way. Did he get Detroit wrong? I think he got Detroit wrong.
Let me see. I'll have to check. Let me check his mock.
I thought he said that Detroit took Kayvon Thibodeau. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But if that's correct, if he got 29 out of 30.
He had Hutchinson.
Oh, okay.
His last one.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see the newest one. Okay.
Yeah, this one came out like yesterday.
Ah, yeah, did not
yesterday
see that.
Morning. But yeah, he had. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he went 29 for 32 or something like that. Like close. It was like
that's disgusting.
Yeah, like he even got. Oh, except okay, he got Malik Willis for Pittsburgh, so that was wrong.
Yeah, the Kenny Pickett thing is still weird to me, dude.
His hand's so tiny.
So tiny.
It's so funny if you Google Kenny Pickett, like half of the things are like Kenny
Hands.
Pickett's hands and why there's such a big deal. Like you're like, oh, this poor guy.
Yeah, poor guy.
Oh, they actually have you getting Kenny Pickett at 32, so maybe he didn't have 29 out of 32.
Oh. Yeah, man, the trading yesterday was nuts. I guess there were 9 trades yesterday. It's the NFL. I think it was an NFL record right there.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was super pumped that the Bills went to do it. I guess Bean said today or last night that they traded up because I think it was the last first round grade they had on the board.
Ooh.
And I think they thought Dallas was going to go for it.
Oh, fascinating. Yeah, Meters Group. Did you guys think when we moved up yesterday it would be a QB? So if you go back and watch it,
hoping not.
Yeah, I clipped it and I put it out on Twitter. Immediately, I was like, "Oh my god, I think we're going Malik Willis," and I hated it. And then all of a sudden, I was like, "Wait a second, Jameson Williams is on the board. What if we go wide receiver?" So like, I was afraid QB was coming, but then realizing that Williams was on, I was like, "We might make a play at wide receiver, which would be dirty." And
I accidentally saw it prior to it. I was like,
that's the hardest part is like things are popping up on Twitter. Christian's computer's up over here. So I just tried to like only look at the computer. I was like, just look.
Well, apparently Pat McAfee's like whatever their feed was like a little bit ahead of like national coverage. So people were getting like really annoyed because they were like talking about picks before anybody else saw them.
Oh, that's very annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. He's like, because it's him. He was like, well, that just shows you how much better the internet is than the television. So you guys can suck it.
Yeah. Sounds like a Pat McAfee thing to say. Yeah.
I think a lot of Michigan was.
We were all holding our breath, praying it was not going to be Malik Willis. Which would be crazy.
What kind of conversations happen with Goff coming in? Like, did they talk to him and are they like, yeah, we're not doing a quarterback?
I would assume so.
Yeah, I don't know.
But then again, like you think about Aaron Rodgers, he obviously had no conversation and Jordan Love got picked.
Yeah.
So like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, and is it different because Goff's new or to the
Brad Holmes?
Do that to Rodgers after being in the team for that long? You're an idiot.
And like, it's Aaron Rodgers. You're talking MVP.
Yeah.
Like
back to back. Yeah.
Back to back. So I think that's what's wild because Brad Holmes, our GM, loves Jared Goff. Like he was the guy who picked Jared Goff or scouted Jared Goff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I believe he was a part of scouting Jared Goff in LA, if I'm not mistaken.
Interesting.
Which I guess they were in St. Louis, but yeah, and so now he comes here, so he was instrumental in saying, let's get Goff to come here in that trade with Matt Stafford. He believes in him, and I love that. I don't. Dylan Baumgart out of Memphis.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people mocking it. I would not mind that in the least. I think especially with kind of some of the moves that they've made this year on the offensive line, that we like some depth would be very nice.
Yeah. Are you watching the draft right now with what's going on?
Yeah, it's what's his name?
Is that Chris Angel?
Yeah.
What is going on?
He's getting out of his straitjacket, dude. This is the same thing he did when he had the codpiece on with the football pants.
Oh, with like the shirt that was open in the belly. I don't like this. This is one of the weirdest.
How is he not so dizzy?
What is happening?
Big singlet, dude. He loves the singlets. Oh no, that's just a shirt that has rips on the side. He is such an odd bead.
But like, what did he just? I don't understand what he did.
He was hanging upside down in a straitjacket, and he got himself out of the straitjacket.
Yeah, he wiggled himself out. Good for him.
Yeah, he did it. I mean, whatever he was trying to do, I'm pretty sure he accomplished it.
But do we know that it was even actually tight?
True.
I didn't get to check it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like he needs to throw up.
Yeah, I'm so sick a little bit looking at it.
Yeah. That was terrible. That was terrible. But I also couldn't look away.
I just love the some of the people that are up on stage or something. Is that Sean?
Sean who?
That from Dule Hill or not Dule Hill?
James Roday. It is. It's James Roday.
No, Titans fan. No, that was so funny.
No, there he is. He's a Titans fan.
That's a bummer.
That's the worst thing I've seen. You know what? I remember him in Psych wearing the Chargers. Remember season 4?
Yes.
San Diego Chargers. I guess they had to. They're in LA.
Yeah.
What
like,
is
but who's the kid in the Chargers? Like, who are these people?
Yeah, he's just texting. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
Well, he was videoing Chris Angel.
Oh, good for him.
Is he wearing camo pants? A Titans jersey and camo pants. What a...
That's very him.
Who's number 2 on the Titans? Tannehill or Derrick Henry?
I thought it was Julio. No, Julio was 11.
He gone?
AJ Brown? Who's somebody? Who knows? All I know is that's James Roday. Who is this cat? Oh, are these people? These are the people calling out the picks. That's Keegan.
Keegan Michael K?
Yeah, he's calling out for us today.
Oh, is he?
Yes. Yeah, he's a huge Detroit fan. He grew up in Detroit.
Oh, that's cool.
Huge Lions fan. Yeah, he's calling out number 2, and I think Barry Sanders is calling out 3, or vice versa.
We got Kyle Brandt calling out 3.
Oh, I can't wait to listen to that.
It was super funny. It was like, he's like, all I know is whoever's picked 90, feel bad for you. He's like, you're just going to be really, really hard to top what I'm going to do. And he is, I think he's wearing the Tasker jersey. That's 89. So he has even has the number for it.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Also, yeah, James, I would be mad if we took a QB this round. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think, as Dan and I were talking earlier, there's not the QB that Detroit needs after Goff is not this year. It's just not in this draft selection. I'd rather start looking at that next year. We find ourselves in a situation where we can trade capital, draft capital, because next year Detroit has 2 first-round picks again. So
what position do you want to address with your 42?
Oh, with 46.
46.
So it depends. I'm either linebacker or I'm linebacker or safety. Yeah, linebacker or safety at the moment.
Okay.
Depends on who's available. If Laquan Brisker's there, I want him. Hey, huge shout out to Gain on Pluto. Thanks for the super chat, my guy. Extremely happy about last night. Hope we bring the same energy. I'm with you, dude. Last night, what Brad Holmes, Dan Campbell were able to do, first of all, it was absolutely insane. It was incredible, and it made it so much fun, and it was smart. That was the best part about it. That was the best part. Yeah, I don't want Ritter. No, I don't want Ritter. I think Ritter's meh. Like, I look at him and I'm like, you're not a franchise quarterback. I'd rather have Jared Goff. I think Jared Goff could take us further than Ritter could.
And I think personally, I think there is going to be a change from a lot of fans this year when you see him have legitimate weapons.
Yes.
Yeah. After that, if he sucks with the wide receiver room you have right now, ship him.
Yep. Yeah. I agree.
He didn't. He did okay last year with not a whole lot helping out.
Our O-line went down.
Your O-line, yeah.
So that crumbled right off the bat. That's our best position group, and then wide receiver core.
Dude,
who do we have?
What a poor guy.
Literally, our wide receiver won.
You're leaving the Rams, who are like, we're selling house and home to win a Super Bowl. And they ship him. And then he comes there and he's like, and the O-line's dead. And there's no, okay.
I felt so bad for him last year because I'm like, we don't even have Kenny Galladay or Marvin Jones to throw to. Like, he had TJ Hawkinson.
Because Galladay went to the Giants.
Went to the Giants. Marvin Jones went to the Jags.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is I think I'll be curious. I'll be curious with with what you guys are kind of doing up front and with your receiver core, I think it's perfectly fine for him if he doesn't do well this year, then sorry, dude, you gave me that's for me. I would have. I mean, people are saying Darnold in Carolina doesn't have his nut testing yet. I'm like, dude, it's nails in the coffin.
Yeah, nail is in the coffin. Absolutely. All right, we got Tampa Bay on the clock. I think they got 2 minutes roughly left. Let me just throw it up there.
How are you the first pick in the second round and you were taking this long?
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
You've had 24 hours.
Yeah, you got to be better.
Yeah, we need to cruise through these picks this evening.
Yes, I just want it to fly through.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, David Bryson, what's going on, my guy? Good to see you. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. I mean, it's day 2 of the draft. You obviously don't have to. This is where teams are really built. The first night's fun. It's sexy. It's Jamison Williams and Hutchinson. But tonight and going into the rest of this weekend's where you start to really find the meat.
Who was your round 2 last year?
Round 2, we did. It was Penei Sewell, and then I believe it was Aleem McNeil and Levi Onwuzurike, 2 of our defensive linemen. And then after that,
Levi Onwuzurike,
Onwuzurike,
and Alan McNeil, and
Amon-Ra.
Ifeatu Melifonwu.
Oh, Ifeatu Melifonwu, yeah.
Oh, and then when did you? Fourth round for St. Brown. Yeah, what a freaking great pick.
Hey, shout out to Meters Group. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate the love. Channing Tyndall at 97. Let it happen. Oh, wow. People getting hyped. I like this. I like people getting hyped going into it. Yeah, last year was amazing. Brad Holmes hit a home run.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is, like, again, that's how you build trust in a front office is one, supplying your team with what they need through off season, and then making draft picks that actually freaking matter.
Yeah.
I mean, like let's see. I think every first round pick since Bean's been here is a starter.
Yeah, because you had Tremaine Edmonds, Josh Allen,
Trey White. Trey White was.
He was first round.
Yeah, but I don't remember if Bean was there.
Was that 2017?
Yeah, no, because I think he came on right after it, so maybe he was in talks anyway.
Okay.
Allen, Trey, Tremaine. Last year was Greg Rousseau and Ed Oliver, I think.
Wow.
He just got his year extended. So I mean, like, when you're looking at people, like, it's cool when people are like, "Hey, I didn't get who I wanted," but like today, I was telling somebody, I was like, "It wasn't my favorite corner that was available, but they're much smarter than me and know a lot more about what football is. So, like, you just gotta trust them, like, you know." And they have the receipts, right? They're able to prove it.
Absolutely.
That's the thing is, like, you guys are building that. I mean, you look at some of your picks last year. It's a really fun draft to even look back and, like, now that you get to look at it a year later,
yes,
and go, "Oh, Penei Sewell, monster."
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with the Onwuzurike. How do you do?
Yeah, Onwuzurike was pretty good. He was injured during training camp, so it took some time for him to really find himself.
Okay.
Specifically throughout the season.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Imagine getting into the NFL and he hurt in training camp.
He hurt his back somehow.
Oh, Packers traded up.
Oh, Packers already pick us in.
34 for a 53rd to 59th. Man, why are the Vikings? They're like, give me all the shotgun blast I possibly can.
The Vikings just gave away our 34th.
No, they traded down twice?
We gave the Vikings.
They traded down once. Did they? No, we did it with Baltimore. I got confused by the purple. Yeah, so they've traded down twice.
Oh, it's got to be hard to be a Vikings fan right now.
I mean, are there Vikings fans?
Well, good point. We fleeced them yesterday. And
I'll let
now,
I'll let you I'll let you know because yeah, you guys did. I'll let you know because I have to go out there for school, so I'll give you an update
you
on
got
if
to go to
people actually like
Minnesota?
football. Yeah, a couple times. That's where the school is. So
Oh,
yeah, they're like, yeah, we'll take you out to a Twins game. I was like, I don't care about that. I don't.
yeah.
I don't. First off, don't want to go to a baseball game with a bunch of people I don't know because you have to talk to them.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
secondly, like I care less than 0% about the Minnesota
It's the Twins. I don't want to watch the Twins play. Dude, what are the Packers doing here? They got to go wide receiver, right?
You would think,
You would
but it's
think.
also the Packers, and they are the most passive aggressive towards Aaron Rodgers of anybody I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, that's true. Like I'm starting to wonder, will Rodgers just not show up at all this year and just say, screw you, I'm done.
I mean, he's got the money too. I think he was on last night, and apparently the
Hey,
relationship's a lot
Dose of
better.
Dion, right there. Dose of Dion in the Lions hat, right behind 99. That guy's
Really?
yeah, that's my buddy Dose.
Yeah. Wait, I didn't. Am I ahead of you or behind you?
If you go where number 99's clapping like this over and over again, Dose of Dion standing right over his shoulder. I gotta text him.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's just chilling, dude.
and he's probably sitting there like, if
Yeah.
these Packer fans won't shut the
I know. Wow, that's crazy. Dude's
Oh,
just
Aaron
chilling.
Jones, look, it's one of their stud offensive players that they didn't trade away.
Who?
Aaron Jones.
Ah! Oh, is he just going to announce another running back?
Okay. Interesting.
Still nothing on my end. Just says Packer selection.
Sorry.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Christian Watson to the Packers, wide receiver. This had to happen. The fact that, I mean, I think we stole Jamison Williams out from under him. So for them, at that point, it's let's wait it out. But yeah, Christian Watson to the Packers makes a lot of sense. Plus, he already wears green and yellow. That's easy. Easy transition. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Christian Watson was somebody that I was like, okay, like if we could get our hands on him, at pick 34, which is actually hilarious that in my mock draft, I did a mock draft where at 34 we picked Christian Watson. So,
Man, you guys are so smart.
I mean, I didn't want to say it, but thank you.
Well, thanks for that.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah,
Kind of a big deal.
I mean, I didn't want to say it. So, again, thank you.
No problem. Anytime.
Yeah. That's why I invited you on tonight.
It just puffed me up. Oh, also, like the jacket tonight. It's nice.
I think we need to give credit where credit is due. Without Daniel here, I
Oh,
never
is that
would've
the
found
one?
this jacket. Yeah, this is the jacket you found. Yeah, shop Goodwill, baby.
Yeah.
Shop
Yeah,
Goodwill.
that was the jacket that I said, oh, man, I wish that the Bills stuff was this cheap and sent
Yeah.
it to you. You bought it immediately.
Literally, I was like, I'm
You-
sorry.
You bid on it, and I was like, yeah, you're not going to win it because you have to bid like right before the thing ends, and nobody else bid.
Nobody
like,
bid. And it was super cheap. It was like $18-20. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on with these divisional trades. I think new GM for Minnesota is struggling.
Look at this dude just staring at the camera. In the Titans war room, did you see him?
Yeah.
He's just,
He's not looking away.
it's,
That was the weirdest thing. Oh, is James Roday about to call this out? If it is, I got to put the volume on for it.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, Christian Watson did rise a lot. Oh, it's not. Somebody else.
Must be doing 3. I think they're doing. It seems they're doing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm an uncultured swine, so I have no clue who that is.
Who comes after Tennessee? The Jets?
Yeah. Okay. I like McCreary. Man, Booth must be dead. Because nobody grabbed him last night, right?
Nobody grabbed him. No, he's still available.
That's sad. I mean, I guess they're just the. All right, fine. I mean,
Wow, that
Huh.
is sad. Okay, so Roger McCreary out of Auburn, cornerback, heading over to Tennessee. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Michael Wilson, what's going on? Thanks for being here tonight. Appreciate you hanging out on the live stream. Appreciate everybody. Actually, appreciate you all. How's that steak?
Haven't tried it yet. Sales are pretty good.
How did she even slip it into the room? I didn't even see it.
It's very sneaky.
I mean, she's teeny. She
Yeah.
is so small.
It's very cool.
She just came in under the camera.
Yes, but
Yeah, Andrea finished school today. Huge deal.
congratulations.
Huge
You're a
deal.
big kiss on the cheek for me.
I can do that. Yeah, can't wait for her to get home and be able to
That's
celebrate.
awesome.
Oh, dude,
That's
it's
awesome.
unbelievable. It's so huge. It's been so long. She's worked so hard, just so many years.
Now, is she then licensed? Or does she have to do like a test or something?
So she's got to go do the board. It's like some board exam from Michigan
Okay.
that she has to go take this huge test. But she gets the degree in it, and now she's got to go
That's
take
awesome.
this board. Yeah, it's like
Go her.
I know. So it's a big deal.
That's huge.
Yeah, definitely the truth. The Booth injuries are definitely the concern causing him to fall. That is absolutely true.
Yeah, I'm just surprised. A lot of people still had him going in the first round, even with those concerns.
Yeah. I don't
And once
know.
you do all the medicals and stuff, though, they're going to be able to know how he's rehabbed, because I think he has to have two hernia surgeries, right? And then he had something else, like ACL or something.
Oh my God, that's so bad. That's so much.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you, Metters. So am I. I don't know where they got all their picks from.
Dude, I don't know. I'm sick and tired of it too. But yeah, they are. Does make sense why they're winning the draft in a way, because they've now had 4 picks in 35 out of 5 or 35. It's insane. Yeah, not really sure where Detroit's going to go here. I think it's got to be linebacker or safety. That's where I'm at. I'm with you. But I mean, we're 10 picks away, 11 picks away, I think, at this point, right? We're at 35 at the moment, 36?
36.
Yeah, we're 46 if I'm not mistaken. So,
Yep.
wow, they're cruising tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it even faster. Go even faster.
Yeah. It should be 2 minutes a team. I actually don't know what the time is because I haven't seen it pop up.
His pick is in.
Oh, so it was a trade with the Jets and the Giants. They bumped
was
up.
it?
Yeah, so Jets received 36th, and then the Giants get 38th overall and a 5th round pick.
What the heck? Come on, Dable. What are you doing?
Yeah, what is the amount of trades are insane.
It's nuts.
I'm blown away. Det fan man, there is no Willis crew at 46.
Yeah, I'm having trouble finding something that has like the updated prospects that are left. You would think that everybody would update that.
Yeah, you would imagine. I was looking like throughout today, like trying to find videos, and nothing was really that helpful. Like I was trying to like look through it, see like, okay, who's available, what do we need, and like, because I was gonna make a video, but then I was just like, I'm not. That's just too much work for today. Yesterday was such a long day, and then I put out a video, so I was just like,
We got 2 out today. Do some clips.
Yeah, I did 2 clips and a video. Yeah, so I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. You want to hold down the fort?
It's like slam
Chat, keep it
potatoes.
live.
Who's going to be the worst team next year? I don't know. Who do you think? I'm thinking probably still the Texans. Okay, who is this? Yeah, Houston for sure. Brees Hall. Well, I didn't want him, but I don't like him going to the Jets either. Yeah, go for him. Man, that's rough. I definitely had a ton of people were thinking he was going to go last round. He had to wait a whole day. Man, Jets really are doing a great job.
Who'd the Jets select here?
Brees Hall.
Ooh. No way. Wow. Who's the Jets running back at the moment?
Ugh, like nobody of note, I think.
They had Frank Gore, right?
They did have him for a while. I don't know if he's there or not. Let's see. They had Michael Carter and Tevin Coleman and Ty Johnson.
Oh, so they didn't have a running back. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Fascinating pick. Oh, Houston's already got their pick in. Let's go.
I like the Diggs deal a lot. I think he took a reasonable amount of money. And since, cap space isn't actually real, and you can just adjust everything with bonuses.
It's kind of insane. Oh, also check this out.
Well, that was quick.
Oh, holy cow. That was so quick.
He just went up, said it, and walked away. Peter to the time. Interesting.
Wow. All right, so there goes, is that the first or second safety off the board?
I believe it's second.
Second? Okay, well, that's good, because I like Quan Brisker. That's kind of where I'm hoping. I don't know if we're going to make it. Who do we got now? Houston?
Actually, that might be... Did Daxton Hill go yesterday?
Oh.
And Kyle Hamilton? I think
Kyle Hamilton went.
I think Hill might have gone as well.
Did he? Honestly, it's all blur. There's so many mock drafts.
Wait, did Scene go? Sign
went. Yes, Scene. He went to...
Okay.
Did he go to Green Bay or Minnesota? I think he went to Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. So a few safeties are gone.
Yeah.
So, you know how I do work with Herman Moore?
Yeah.
Lions Nation Unite. So they were like, we want to give you a draft day shirt. And they said, what do you want it to read?
A natty 20?
A natty 20.
Oh, man, that's hilarious.
Yeah, you could buy this shirt if any of you are interested. You can actually buy it. I think it's in the link in the description. Did Holmes just roll a natty 20? The answer, yes.
Yes. Hey, bud. Can you go up here? Up.
Oh, wow.
That's what we'll do. How stupid of me.
Oh, what's up, Task?
Come here.
Oh, people are saying Atlanta traded up.
Good
oh, my
boy.
God. Oh, boy. Do we think Atlanta is going quarterback here? Because they picked up Drake London. Their quarterback is Mariota. What if they go Malik?
You think? Yeah, I mean... Oh, man. Matty Ice is out of town, so...
Matty Ice is out of town, and yes, the shirt is sweet. Who did Atlanta trade with? That was with the Giants? That was with the Giants.
Yeah.
So I wonder what the amount of trades this year. My mind is just blown.
It's crazy. Yeah. Well, and so many early.
So many early. Good dog. Cool looking dog.
He's a good boy, all right. You want a green bean?
Super muscular. Oh, smart dog. Get the veggies in.
Yeah.
Calvin Ridley suspended through at least for. Oh yeah, I forgot Calvin Ridley was betting. Come on now, just show me. Did they get Malik Willis or not? Because Marcus Mariota, he's not enough, man.
Handsome though.
Oh God, so good.
So
looking.
handsome.
So good looking. Ken Stoddard, got yourself.
I
a
like
Brindle.
Brindle Beagles. I like Brindle Beagles. They're cute. Yeah, he's a big old mutt. He's mostly Rottweiler, boxer, and pit. He's a very gentle, sweet puppy. Hey, Bubs. He's like, give me more food.
I want another green bean.
I have never had a dog that is more food motivated than this animal. It is, he will do anything if he gets food.
Hey, Scott, what's happening, dude? All right, what are we going here? Are you thinking they're going Malik?
I kind of have to, right?
They kind of have to, unless they're just like Matt Corral.
Hey, Bubby. Good boy.
Can you hear that through my microphone?
Hear what?
That answers that.
Is it the draft?
Yeah, I got the draft going.
No, because I had it in my headphones. So no, I can't hear it on yours. I muted mine.
Ay.
This is taking.
This is taking
salute
too
to the
long.
service. You know, this is not the time to be wanting to skip stuff. But come on.
But like, come on. How did Roger Goodell get this job?
No, man.
How did he get this?
Remember when he mispronounced Jameson Williams last
He
night?
literally was like,
Jameson
Wimbledon.
Womenson.
yeah, Williams.
Edge. Man, they're all in on. Maybe they're trying to get Baker.
What is going on? Edge Arnold, I'm not going to try to pronounce it, from Penn State.
Ebikiti.
Ebikiti?
I mean, it just goes to show what we already knew, which is that we know nothing.
Right, which is we know nothing. Wow. This draft has been nothing but a surprise.
It's great. It's
Jimmy
been great.
Stoneful, yeah, this is insane. Not Malik. 40 question mark.
Man, he is
Ooh.
skinny. How much does he weigh?
Not enough. We're going to have to beef him up. But
Is he
gosh,
small?
he can hit
Looks
hard.
Small. Arnold's. He's trying to type his name.
Ebikiti?
I'm calling
Oh,
him
does
EBT.
Willis go to Seattle?
He's
That's a great
6'3",
question.
256. He's not that small. He looked. I mean, he's just next to a bunch of big dudes. in
Yeah,
those.
yeah, that's...
Oh, you think as every pick goes, it's where's Willis go? What other person's gonna take Willis?
Oh, God.
People had him going to Pitt. So
People
I'm
had him going to
he's-
Pittsburgh at 20.
and Panthers and yeah,
And New Orleans.
yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, this is why... Did Malik Willis go to the draft? Do you know if he was there or was he home?
I don't know. I would assume he would be because he's one of the two
Q's.
who are supposed to go.
Yeah, that would be terrible. So you're just like sitting there and you're like, oh,
Yeah, he's there.
Oh, God. That sucks.
Mm-hmm. I try to hold that human element in it because it's so easy to just when you talk about injury or their athletic profile and all this, just to talk about them like slabs of meat. But like there are people that are like experiencing real big high joys and real low disappointments, and it's different than something going wrong or your car breaking down or something like that. We don't think you are good enough. And that's like you got to be really confident in your self identity to be able to process the draft.
No, you're right. You got to have some solid mental and emotional capacity.
Seriously.
Yeah, because I imagine that. I'm like, I can't even begin to understand how that would feel. Like it's already hard enough when I make something for work, and like there's critique and stuff comes back, and you're like, are you kidding me? Now imagine
I had to separate who I am and my identity from the things that I do.
From what I do.
And they're like, no, you can't do that because you are what you do. Like,
yes. And if you're not, we're not going to pay you, and you're going to get run out of here and made fun of for the next 40 years.
Yeah. I mean, again, like me, very unathletic. We had a client who was like one of the worst NFL players to ever exist. And we just all ripped on him. Nobody could play a lick of football in the office, but we all ripped on him. Anytime he called in with a complaint, you're like, well, maybe if you were a little bit more successful, you wouldn't be living around here.
Meanwhile, he's like, I was in the NFL.
Yeah, meanwhile, he's like 150 pounds on me, ginormous human. He was actually a really sweet guy, too. It was just annoying.
Who'd he play for?
Who didn't he play for? That's kind of...
Oh, he was one of those guys?
Yeah, I know he at least... I think he got drafted by the Steelers.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Lee Richard.
Yeah, hey, dude, I do remember people trying to push Willis at 2, and it was silly then, and it's sillier now.
He played for Steelers in 91, Skins in 92, and the Jets in 92. It was done.
Oh,
that's just disappointment.
That sucks.
He even missed... he wasn't on their team when they beat the Bills either. Sucks. Whatever. So one of the guys knocked his mailbox with a truck, and they replaced the mailbox, but the screw caps didn't match, and he would call about it every 2 weeks.
Oh, God.
It's like,
oh, he was a client.
Yeah.
I thought he worked with you.
Oh no! Yeah, we just mocked him to his face.
Literally, I was like,
no, we did the polite thing and made fun of him behind his back.
That's very sweet of you. Well done.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so Chicago's up. Wow.
Ugh. Da Bears.
Man, see, I can't get behind face paint. This is not for me.
No. I just don't like really any of the people that go to these and like are absurd. I just like, what happened to you as a kid?
I don't know. I guess you needed something to love, and it was this.
Sebastian Maniscalco. Interesting.
Wow. Who's the guy?
Another
Who's the guy
corner.
with the white jacket?
Sebastian Maniscalco. He's a comedian.
I don't even know. I've never seen him.
But why? Like, I don't get the whole like. Let's get a celebrity up there to stand next to the person who's actually doing the bit.
Yeah, it's super bizarre. Wow. I'll tell you what, it's crazy. It doesn't feel like yesterday was day 1 of the draft. Oh, have you ever seen on HBO His Dark Materials?
Love it.
It's so good.
Fantastic. I can't believe you haven't.
I'm on season 2. It's so good.
It's so good. You know, it's the same world as the Golden Compass.
Yes. Yep.
Which, for some reason, because I don't know why, my parents wouldn't let us watch that as a kid.
Same.
Because of the devil.
Because of the devil. Cornerback Kyler Gordon goes to the Bears. And as Lions fan one Paulie LFP would say, the Bears are dumb. Thank you for the super chat, my guy.
The Bears are dumb. That is true. That is true.
The Bears are dumb. That's accurate. Oh, and then coming in.
It was so.
Meters Group, another super chat. The Bears are dumb. That's
The Bears
right.
are dumb.
Yeah, screw the Bears.
I did get Michael in here. He's come hang.
Yeah, get Mikey on this.
It was so great. I wish that they just let Trubisky play the entire game against them last year.
Yeah, that'd have been nice. Just for Trubisky.
Yeah. I did enjoy the preseason where they let him play against the Lions a little bit.
Yeah, and he was just wiping the floor with us because that's what he does.
Yeah, it was like they're like, yeah, this guy sucks, but he knows how to beat one team.
He is the Lion Slayer, is what he is.
Oh, he's such a sweet guy too. I'm hoping he gets some play action in Steelers, but
I wish he didn't go to Pittsburgh.
no, I wish that they would get. I think he's a serviceable quarterback.
Yeah. Hey, the Carolina guy, what's happening, man? I saw you throw a comment earlier on one of my videos today. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out today, my guy.
Oh, what? Oh, he's a ballerina.
Who?
Kyler Gordon.
Oh.
I just love that. They're like, hey, welcome to the NFL. Why don't we post childhood ballet videos of you?
Yeah. It's
I mean,
fascinating thing to do. I mean, it makes sense.
isn't that a thing though?
balanced.
They try to get athletes to do dance early on in life, right?
Yeah.
For developmental skills.
I mean, it's very smart.
Yeah. I was a ballet dancer.
Were you?
No, but when I first met Jess, I told her that I was a ballet dancer for 12 years, and she believed me.
I mean,
Well, because I had the build, short torso and the long legs.
that's true. That's true. And you barefoot out on a stage, you can make it happen.
Yeah, man, I could do that.
You could throw some
plie
pointed
and
toes.
whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Are you starting your own ballet studio?
Yes. Did that just happen?
I mean, it just happened.
Yo, Matt, that would be. Oh man, it would be so fun to do like a Nathan for You esque type show where you just open businesses, but they were just that you had no clue or right to be doing.
Yeah.
Like, this is a chiropractor's office.
God. And it would be like the classic, like you just put somebody on the ground and you're just pushing on their back. Like you don't know how to crack their back.
Yeah.
People are like,
Yeah,
is
yeah,
this
yeah.
working? You're like, shut up. It's working.
You're like sitting, like whispering over their back. You're like, trust me, this is Eastern medicine.
Yeah.
Like that dude I went to who just poked me in the stomach and was like, "You're fixed."
Oh.
It's very weird.
But
Yeah,
did
and he
it
kept
work?
coming in with cups of dirt juice. It was like a water that he put some kind of root or something, and he's like, "Drink this," and I was like, "I'm okay."
Did it work?
It worked the first couple times, and then the last time it only lasted like a couple days, and the pain came back. My new guy's awesome now. He shoots me with the gun.
Oh yeah, the little adjuster thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's crazy. He'll put your hand under your hip, and then I'd be like, oh, okay, I know exactly where to point this gun. He just like racks your spine with it. Then I come out, I'm like, I feel great.
Wow, that's so it's such a fascinating science.
It really is, and the edge.
Really
Boy, Mafe, interesting.
interesting.
Who is their starting quarterback right now?
Drew Lock.
Oh yeah, I forgot we said that.
Drew Lock is their starting QB. Like, I really think they're going to make a play for Baker. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense.
Is Andy Dalton still in Chicago?
No, he moved on. I forget where he went, but he moved on from Chicago. He's a journeyman, dude.
I said January. Oh, no, I was still there. Saints.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Wow, the edge rushers.
Imagine getting to go somewhere, be the backup, make $3 million.
No, that's the dream come true.
Yeah.
No pressure.
But somebody was like talking about how sad it would be to be like a practice squad for your whole career. You're like, damn, money's not bad.
I would eat it up. You get to go out there, have physical exercise, play with some of the greats, make enough money to live.
I mean, I guess if your dream was to be in the NFL and then you came short and weren't able to accomplish that, that would be again.
Yeah, you're failing.
Yeah.
Is really your practice squad. You're failing. That's
Yeah.
wow.
You're better than 99% of the entire world at football, but you're not good enough to be on a team.
But you're not good enough. Seattle fans, very fascinating bunch.
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah, did not enjoy that. Holy cow,
No.
I didn't know they had 40 and 41.
Who'd they get that from?
I don't know, but do we think they're going QB here? I mean, you got 40, 41.
Really?
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Man, yours is so ahead.
Yeah, I can pause mine a little bit.
Don't worry.
Tell me when
about
the pick goes in.
it. And it just showed me Kenneth Walker.
Okay, cool. We should be closer. I think it was like 15 seconds.
Oh, running back Kenneth Walker. Oh, where's Christian? Christian would be so happy right now. No, he's gonna start rooting for Seattle, and I'm gonna hate it. Wow. Well, that's lame.
Don't they still... I don't know why everybody's so out on... I guess because he gets hurt all the time. Chris Carson.
Yeah.
Oh, he was such a fancy stud when he wasn't hurt, though.
A fancy stud. I've never heard
No,
of that.
fantasy.
Oh, I thought you called him a fancy stud.
He's a fancy boy.
I was like, I've never heard that.
Yeah. I'm gonna really nicely say never say that ever
Ever again. Oh my god. Dude, what is Seattle doing at QB?
Yes. And maybe they just really believe in Drew Lock.
I guess.
Oh, duh, they have Geno Smith.
Oh.
Wait, they have Rashad Penny at running back too. He's pretty decent.
I didn't know that.
Oh, he's not. Oh no, he would. It's not terrible.
He's not terrible.
He has 6 yards average per carry.
Okay, that's pretty great. Oh my god! Now this is getting.
He did 170 yards against you guys.
Shut up. Your defense was terrible last year, and it's bad because they got better last year. That's what's crazy.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what you have to do in a rebuild is, you market your year comparative to last year, not what you want to be.
Correct.
Because that's just setting yourself up for failure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so is Carson. Penny and Carson are hurt a lot. I guess they're like, maybe this running back won't die.
God.
At that point, you have to think, maybe it's a schemes issue.
Man, I would love to just sit in and listen to like a coaching staff actually operate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's why I'm so excited for Hard Knocks this year, because it's the team that I
I'm so
love.
Jealous. Well, not jealous because I'm going to have fun watching it too. But
Yeah, and that means your team is good, so that's good. But I'm just like, I'm so hyped to be able to be like, what does it look like inside the building?
Yeah.
For a team that I care about.
and it's not it seemingly is not a mess.
Correct. Yeah. Like we're actually coming together.
I saw like on a recommend on YouTube, like Lions Den stuff came up.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang it! I wish the Bills did something like that. And then I realized that they do.
Oh, do they?
At least they have one. They have or one that they did embedded. They released one like a couple days ago. But it's cool. They went down to like Gabe Davis and Dawson Knox, like back home and where they're training for the offseason stuff. Like go through, like, what are you into? And they're like, they just followed like Gabe Davis on a fishing boat, a bass boat down in Florida.
Dude, the content today is insane. Like the inside access look that we get at everybody's life, and that any team can do it now. So like, what was Hard Knocks exclusive? Now all these teams are like doing their own stuff, and
the quality of it is insane.
It's insane.
Like it's really well done.
Yeah, it's so exciting. And
I will eat it up.
Oh God, absolutely. I know. I'm like, come on, Detroit, just hire me to take your videos.
Vikings traded up.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Was it
yeah.
Colts?
With Indy. Pick is in. All right, Minnesota, you're actually going to do something. This is fascinating.
So interesting. I mean, you know, it's the birdshot method. You just hope for the best, get a bunch of picks.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh, Eagles.
Oh God, the Eagles. Man, what an interesting group to be around. Like you're out there with fans of everybody else, of every other team. How many fights have gone down?
Probably a bunch.
It has to be.
Yeah, I mean, you get out of the draft at like midnight last night, and then you go do more drinking.
Yeah, that sounds so. I know, like all the coaches gave those pressers at midnight, 1 a.m.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Look, what are you doing?
Bless your heart.
All right, Vikings trade with the Colts. The Vikings get the 42nd and a 4th round, and the Colts 122nd. Yeah, Colts get 53rd overall, 77th, and 190.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't love it.
I don't love it.
I don't love it.
Oh,
Penultimate.
God.
I don't hate
I'll
the
be right
Eagles,
back.
but I kind of like that you do. Screw the Eagles.
Screw the Eagles. Hate them.
Hate them. God.
If you grow up in New Jersey or a surrounding area and you don't like the Eagles, you get to interact with one of the most detestable fan bases in the entirety of all sports, not just football.
All sports.
All
sports.
Eat horse poop when they win a Super Bowl. So,
God.
On that note, I'll be right back.
All right, go get it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure penultimate. You're from New Jersey, right? If I'm not mistaken. All right, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to Detroit finally making a pick. And it really, looking at it, what do we got? Minnesota, New York, Cleveland, Baltimore, Detroit. Man, we could pick up a safety. We could pick up Brisker here. Yeah, you know the fans. You know the fans. Aaron, Minnesota's GM is like Bob Quinn, where he thinks he's a super genius. Really, he's just a goofball. Yeah, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. All right, let's see what the Vikings got to do here. The Vikings selection. Put the volume on.
They still not announced who they're
No, this guy's just talking about his life. Literally.
His purple velvet coat.
That's literally what he talked about. He said it's not easy to find a purple blazer, but I found one for you.
What?
I don't know. Not a Vikings fan. That guy is drinking a beer out of a horn. That was amazing.
He is. Good for him.
Good for him. This guy's literally telling his life story. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just
interesting take. He's like, the only purple hat I have is a Freemason hat, so
You're right. How I'll tell you what. For as much as I hate Minnesota, I like their jerseys that are purple with yellow number. Just the straight yellow number. I think it looks real clean. But I love pretty much any team that does just a two-tone, no border.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Congrats, Mikey. Nice job, bud.
Oh, Mikey B. Rolling in. Thanks for being here, man. Really can't tell you how much it means.
He's playing some Diablo 2.
Hey, Jake plays Diablo 2. You guys can play together.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know what Jake. Actually, I do know what his name is on it. I think I can. I'll send it to you. Mike, text me. What's your Diablo 2 name? If that's how it works.
Andrew Booth. There
wow,
you go.
there we go. Booth goes at 42.
I like that shirt.
Yeah, that's a nice shirt.
Yeah, I could nowhere near pull it off.
No, absolutely
but it's great,
not.
Great. Oh, I think it's silk.
Wow. Yeah, they're going nuts. They're hype there.
Well, I mean, that's the thing too. Like, you have some medical issues, and you drop 30 picks. Like,
yeah. You know what's amazing is I'm looking at that video footage as they're all going nuts together, and there's this little kid sitting on the couch who's just clapping, who's probably like 6. Yeah. He has no idea what's going on. Like, he knows it's a big deal, but he has no idea what's going on. And he's.
Did you see the video of them shaking the babies?
No.
There was some, I forget who it was for, but they, like, 2 women had a baby, and the baby, she's just like, yeah, and the baby's just weeping.
No.
It was pretty funny.
No.
There was a guy, like, watching, he's like, is them babies okay?
Hey, good morning, Andrew from the Philippines. Welcome. Also, Joey 2 times. Yes, people do play Diablo 2 because they just did a remake of it, right? They just they re-released it.
Yeah,
it actually looks great. The graphics look great.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, Jake made me watch it for like 45 minutes.
Trust me, you'll love it. Just
literally, it was like, check it out, I'm runescaping. I was like, I'm gonna kill you.
Gotta take your medicine.
Yep. 8 p.m., 8 a.m., 8 p.m. Ooh, New York Giants select Robinson, wide receiver out of Kentucky.
Robinson. Okay.
How would you pronounce that first name? Wandell?
Yeah, or Wandale. Mm.
If Hutch wasn't available, would I prefer Thibodeau or Sauce? The answer is Thibodeau. We needed an edge rusher.
Yeah.
Needed it badly. All right, we're 3 picks away, ladies and gentlemen. Mostly gentlemen.
Oh, Buffalo finally made it on the little ticker on the bottom. Yes. Oy vey. That's it's just so long.
It's so long. It's so long.
How do they decide the other rounds? The order for like round 2, 3, 4, etc.
How do you mean?
Well, because like the first one is by where you place the year prior. Is it the same?
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
Okay.
And then unless you've traded with other people.
Yeah.
But yeah, you would be like the Lions are going to be number 2 each time. I do believe, right? Because we're.
Oh, duh! Because 32 plus 25 is 57. That makes sense.
Yeah, technically James Willis. I believe Nakobe Dean's still available. I believe Nakobe Dean and, if I'm not mistaken, Christian Harris. Is he still available? I don't think he's gone anywhere yet. No, he's still around. Tell you what, it's funny. You know when it's the second night. Oh, whoa, Houston traded. Did Houston just trade into that 44 spot?
Or
was that theirs?
I don't know. They're just so irrelevant. It's hard to keep track of.
Oh my God, good point. James Willis, no, the Lions have not picked. We pick in, I think we're 2 away. We're 2 away. We're 46. Hey, what's going on, Eric Muller? What up, duh? No, we are not taking a quarterback. We best not be taking a quarterback. That's for sure.
They did. They traded up with the Browns.
Oh, they traded with Cleveland.
Where was their pick? They didn't have. They had 68, I think, was their next pick.
Holy cow.
What was the trade?
Yeah, just in time, James. I'll tell you what, man. Day 2 versus day 1 of the draft has a totally different vibe. Totally different energy. I'm shot. I'm tired. I think my hype from yesterday, I'm just really hoping that the Lions select linebacker or safety, Nakobe Dean or Raquan Brisker. That's all. That's all I'm going to say.
Brisker looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd be great. He'd be great. He's got great technique, man. Great technique. He's super versatile.
What was your comp pick you guys got?
Oh, it's like 97, I think.
Late. Okay.
It might have been 97 or in the hundreds. The cocaine's wearing off from yesterday. Yeah. That's fair. 15 trades. Honestly, we had 9 yesterday, and it feels like we've had at least 5 today.
Yeah, I can see it being 15. It's crazy.
Yeah, we could be at 15. If we take Malik, we riot. Yeah, we're not taking Malik. I'm not even worried about it. Offense isn't even on the board in my mind.
Poor kid.
Why not take Malik? Because we don't need a quarterback. We got Jared Goff. He's going to take us where we need to go right now. This is not the year for a quarterback. And I know if you just heard that, maybe that hurt your ears. I'm sorry. I'm just here to herald the truth. These guys can't afford cocaine. Look at their backdrops: a flag and a pennant and a potted plant. You're jealous of the potted plant. Don't be lying.
It's fair.
Kidding me?
Cocaine's not even that expensive.
Oh my god! Come on, guy. Come on, one. Come on, get better. Also, you have no idea how expensive that pennant was. So.
Yeah, true.
Oxford pennant, dude. They don't mess around.
They are not cheap.
Yeah,
this flag was cheap. It was on sale though, so you're spot on there.
Spot on. Ah, Houston wide receiver. Man, the amount of wide receivers that have gone is insane to me.
Yeah, I mean it was a pretty deep class though of like pretty good studs.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, boy. All right, so who's up next? Baltimore. I could see Baltimore potentially taking Dean. I mean, they got rid of Chris Board, which we pick up. We took Chris Board from them. I'd be really bummed. Though I did not expect Nakobe to fall this far.
Yeah, but then why?
What do you mean?
Why did he drop?
Yeah, I know. I know. But why? I mean, I'm going Brisker, Big B. That's what I'm saying. I'm going Brisker. I want McQuan. I think we need to address the safety situation.
It's cool to get drafted, but imagine getting drafted by the Houston Texans.
No, God. It's just a terrible feeling.
Poor guy.
Poor guy. Houston, man. Houston's been...
Is that Baltimore just showing their big board behind them?
It can't be.
No, right? Well, I mean, didn't what's his name did it from the Cowboys yesterday?
Did he?
Yeah, he like he's like, look, we had him graded different, and they were like, don't show him that.
Jerry Jones?
Yeah. He's
no.
Old. Yeah, it was funny.
Oh, he might be losing his mind. Okay, come on, Baltimore. Make the move. Make the move. Let's go. Baltimore, anytime I see Baltimore, all I've ever thought about is defense. They've just always had a nasty,
very
nasty
solid
defense. Yeah. Lions will trade and torture us. Oh, no. They've shown the big board from multiple teams. Didn't even notice that. I missed that. I missed when Jerry Jones did it.
I think that was like an oppressor later or something like that. Yeah, I mean, right? Because they got they traded theirs out.
Wow. Okay, so Christian Harris
Maybe
is
they get
available.
Maybe they go a tight end and do 2 tight end set with what's his name?
Hack.
No, Baltimore.
Oh, Andrews. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrews. That guy is a beast, man.
He's a big dude.
Oh, God. All right, this guy's walking up.
Really? All right, well, there goes one. But
Ojabo going to Baltimore. You know what? His injury makes sense why it took so long for him to go anywhere.
Yeah.
But this feels right for Baltimore. That's super sweet. I'll tell you what, man. You go to Baltimore. You're going to a team that's always going to be relevant, always going to be good.
Yeah.
Ojabo to the Dirty Birds. All right, it's Lions time. Let's get it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Come on. All right. Give me Brisker. Give me Dean. I'm happy either way. Even Christian Harris, I'm like, all right, I'm excited about it. I am really surprised that Nakobe Dean has fallen this far. So the question is why?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pick Zane. Come on, let's go.
Come on. We got other things we got to move on to do here. Hey, super chat coming in from Meter, my guy, 199. Thank you for that, man. Here it is, linebacker. Please, let's get it. Come on.
This guy's got a lot of personal branding. Oh, there's Keegan Michael Key.
Oh, is it?
I'll rewind.
Yeah, there he is. Keegan Michael.
Interesting. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it. I did not expect that.
I just compared him to one of the guys we grabbed last year, Boogie.
Wow. For them to go edge, wide receiver, defensive end, that says a lot. They believe in this guy. Josh Pascal. Wow. Fascinating. I did not see that coming. Hey, how do we feel in the chat? Wow, out of Kentucky. Okay, let me look up his height and weight here, because
He's pretty. He's not super tall. I think he's 6'2" and 5'8", something like that.
of course they got to go with the 5/8.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, you're right. 6'3",
Yeah.
268 pounds. So he's a big boy. Wow. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. This I was not expecting at
He's
all.
pretty quick. 4.77 40-yard.
Okay. I mean, if there's one thing that we do know about him, it's from what we could tell. The number one thing, and it's the biggest thing to Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes, is how much he loves the game. How much you like. They look for guys that it's like all they want to do is play football. All they want to do. That's Aiden Hutchinson. That's Jameson Williams, and that is Pascal. There's that mentality of like, this is all I got. This is all I want. Give it to me. Give it to me. He has that. And I think that's like a huge focus that I've noticed this year that they're really on.
I'm curious if they're going to try to address linebacker.
You know what? Here's what I'm going to say regarding this pick. I'm not in love with it, but it works. I look at it, I'm like, at the moment, I'm feeling like a B. I'm just feeling like a B, B+. Quite frankly, I wanted a safety. I wanted a linebacker, getting that defensive end. We are really we're building out those trenches, which I think is super important. However, after getting Hutchinson and we're bringing back Romeo Quares coming off, he's good to go. I look and I'm just like, I really think we needed to address safety. So I'm not in love with this decision. However, I do trust Holmes. I do trust Campbell. I trust Holmes. And if this is the guy that they're like, he's going to have a greater impact right off the bat and for the long haul, then let's do it. I'm a little bit thrown off, though. I'd probably rate it a B because he's a great player.
It's just the positionally, it's interesting.
But
Let's
positionally.
What is wrong with Nakobe Dean?
What's wrong with Nakobe Dean?
Where the Lions seen their pass rush blow 30 sacks in 17 games. Got to do better. Rough.
Oh, that was a weird one. That I did not.
Oh, man. Come on. Let's get this moving.
Wow.
10 more picks.
10 more picks for Buffalo.
Start 4 edges. Yeah. Yeah, edges are actually going to be playing everything. Linebacker and safety they're going to play. Edges play all your defensive positions.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to really sit and think on that one because I wanted safety.
That was interesting.
It was interesting. I really thought we were getting a safety there.
Well, and interesting.
Wow. All right.
Because
I mean, and you know what is interesting? Somebody even threw it here in the chat. You look at Det Fanman Holmes building out the precedents here, right? Last year, 2 defensive tackles in the second round. This year, I mean, we have 2 DEs between first and second. We are building out the defense. That is for sure, specifically up front.
Dang. As far as grade going on an NFL website, he looks like he was best available.
Okay, that makes sense because Holmes
did
Mafe
say go? Boye Mafe, the edge.
Who?
Or maybe Nick Bonito. It didn't go either. I think he's a little bit, but like because the safeties that are there have a lot less grade that are left.
Okay,
not a lot less, but a bit less.
That makes sense.
And linebacker too. Wow, that's crazy. They're like not a super ton of, but Dean's their highest graded linebacker.
Dean's the highest graded. Yeah, that's what's so confusing because last
What
night
happened?
Brad Holmes said he was like, "I will, like we're gonna choose the best player available. It'd be great if that best player available fits the need."
Yeah. What is going on with him then? Very curious. Like, why is he?
I don't know.
Fidarian Mathis.
Shoulder trouble. Jason H saying that Nakobe Dean's got some shoulder trouble.
Okay. The same. Yeah. Well, I just wonder how far is that going to drop? Maybe the Bills pick him up.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I got. Hey, Ian. Wow, way to show up, man. Look at you.
What a guy.
What a guy.
Oh, did we ever finish figuring out what kind of dance he does?
No, he left before. Before.
Oh, Ian, we had a good time last night.
Discussing
And making up situations and what you do.
And what you do, what kind of dancer you are. Like, are you doing tap? Or are you it's really endless.
Yeah, Riverdance was up there. And we did spend a little bit of time as a magician.
Static Carson, my guy. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you being here.
Later, man.
That was wild. Josh Pascal out of Kentucky. Detroit Lions selecting defensive end.
Interesting.
Pascal out of Kentucky. Well, hey, man, like, I trust it.
I guess, wait for the presser. Get some explanation.
Yeah, get the explanation. DJ, why not Dean or Brisker? I got to admit, I'm confused right now. Yeah, you know what? I'm in the same boat. I'm not in love with it. However, he was, what we're looking at, best player available, just about the best player available. So it looks like we made that move.
That was us last year. Back-to-back edge, back-to-back defensive line. Bobby and I were just sitting there like, what?
Yeah.
They're working mostly. They're doing pretty. Two of them are starters.
Hey. Trevor just asking, who's Ian Saunders? I got to know. Right here. This is a big Ian Saunders.
Yeah, he's the one with the... He does everything. Man, that is so not as specific as I was hoping.
But that's also as specific as I needed.
Yeah. He does the dirt.
That's perfect. That's perfection. Ian, always reaching out, always dropping comments, always hitting me up via Instagram. We're talking about Lions all day, pretty much every day. It's pretty great. So.
Oh, is that's Hot Ones guy?
Is it Sean Evans?
Yeah, good for him.
Wow. He's a Bears fan? That sucks.
Yeah. Big Chicago guy.
Ugh. That sucks. He should have a chicken wing in hand. What's he doing? No, I don't want the Lions to pick up Willis.
Oh, there you go. Son of a...
Who'd the Bears select? Don't you say
Brisker.
It. Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Oh, I forgot him a little.
It just came up. God, the Bears pick up Brisker? God, I want to swear so much. That makes me so mad. I wanted Brisker. I wanted a safety. And we didn't pick him up. Now,
maybe you guys will snag Poyer.
Hey, maybe that's in the works. I'm not mad at that.
I'm mad at that. You can have Rachel Bush though. Just let us keep Poyer.
Oh God. All right. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Gonna be ending the live stream here. I got a lot to contemplate, a lot to think about this evening. Really
very interesting.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see your video about it.
It might be me running around in circles over and over again, trying to explain why we did it, but not really knowing in my heart why we did it.
You're gonna be like that Charlie Day meme with all the board.
yeah. When he's like
trying to make sense.
Yeah. Oh man, what a bummer. Well, hey
man,
Dan, thanks for hanging out.
You gotta trust in the process.
Hey, Dan's right. Everybody, we trust the process. We trust the process. Look forward to hearing what Brad Holmes has to say about it after today, because I am confused.
Yeah. Hey, man. At least you got to see some picks, and I'll be waiting probably another 15, 20 minutes.
Maybe longer.
Probably longer.
Probably
I
longer.
I do get a third round pick tonight though. So
Oh, okay.
just get to see Kyle Brandt.
That'll be great.
Joe.
That'll be fun. Yeah.
But until then, I'm gonna go find some bourbon.
Mine's right down there. Dan, thanks for hanging out, dude. Everybody
Hey, buddy,
in the chat.
always.
Thank you for
Thanks so
hanging out.
much, everybody. You guys are awesome.
Awesome, all of you, always. And we will talk about Josh Pascal later because we need to.
Frankly, I need to read something about it.
I got to understand what we did and why we did it.